Well, Private Lives fundamentally is about people in love. And that's the kind of thing that I like to talk about. I like to talk about people in relationships, the ups and the downs, and Private Lives has got plenty of ups and downs within it. It's about a couple called Elliot and Amanda, who are incidentally, when we start the play, married to other people. They happen to meet at the same hotel on their honeymoon night and decide to run off together because they're still very much in love. And we follow them as they run off to an apartment in Paris, and they go through the highs and the lows of being a couple. And that's what I found fascinating. And the fact that it's written by Noel Coward, and the dialogue is absolutely fantastic.
What are you doing?
I'm on honeymoon.
How interesting, so am I.
You enjoying it?
It hasn't started yet.
Neither has mine.
Oh, my God.
Noel Coward was someone who was certainly possibly ahead of his time. He liked things that most people would frown upon. He liked, for instance, sunbathing when it was absolutely kind of, people were like, my God, what a terrible sin. He pushed the boundaries in terms of relationships, what people could do within relationships. He was a phenomenal writer, prolific, and performer of his own work. He was someone also who created his own persona. I think he introduced the whole notion of being a celebrity, quite a while back. He created Noel Coward. He became his own product, if you like. And I think that's very fascinating from a modern point of view.
Once I broke 4 gramophone records over his head. It was very satisfying.
You must have been driven to distraction.
Yes.
Personally, I find the thing that appeals to me, to Michael, the things that I actually like, rather than the things that make it famous or well known. So I go through the script and I think, I understand that, I identify with that, and that makes me laugh, or I've been in that situation. So it really becomes quite a personal thing. That's how I start the approach, finding the things that are very personal to me within the piece.
I swear, I'll never ask you to give in to me over anything again.
I won't think of going tonight. It's utterly ridiculous. I've done quite enough travelling for one day and I'm tired.
You were as obstinate as a mule.
Oh, I like that, I must say.
On reading it, when I hear it in my own head, it sounded very contemporary, and I thought maybe it might be counterproductive to go with the very kind of cut glass accent that you hear in, say, Brief Encounter, and I thought it might feel much more accessible to use just RP. And I think what it does for the play is it suddenly opens it up, and it suddenly feels very, very contemporary.
Elliot's here.
What?
I saw him.
When?
Just now, you in the bar.
Where?
Down there, in a white suit.
White suit.
Why not at summer, isn't it?
You're lying again.
I'm not, I saw him, I swear.
The cast are fantastic, led by Imogen Stubbs, who's absolutely phenomenal as Amanda, and Simon Robson, who we last saw here in Pygmalion. He was great, and we've got the lovely Joe Page, who people may know from Gavin and Stacey, who's Sybil, who's brilliant, and Clive Hayward playing Victor, who again is probably one of the funniest people I've seen on stage. So that's our cast. Looking forward to it. And Rose, mustn't forget Rose, who's playing our put-upon maid Louise. So yeah, please come along. I think you'll have a great night. It's very funny, very touching. Come along and see it.